Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Gleek again. Happy Friday and happy last day before spring break. Today, because you are about to have a whole week off, I really wanted to talk to you about the resources available to you from the public library system so that you had an opportunity to read books or watch movies or even look at magazines while you're on spring break. So, in order to access these services, you need to have a Columbus Metropolitan Library card. If you don't have one right now, the awesome thing is because the libraries are closed, they're going to go ahead and just email you your card information. So you'll start by going to columbuslibrary.org, and when you're there, you'll see up at the top of the page where it says apply for a card. If you click there, you'll see that there's an agreement here that you will sign. You'll hit accept, and then they will email you your new card number. Usually it's taking between 1 and 2 days right now to get that. So you might have to wait a little bit of time, but once you do, then you're going to have that digital access. So from the front page, once you have your library card number, scroll down a little bit. And right now, all of these resources are available to you from the front page of the library website. So Overdrive is a great resource. This is going to be a great place to find books and audiobooks. I already have it open, so let's look here. When you come in, you will be able to look at the main collection. I have it on teens right now because that's what I like to read, and I feel like a lot of you probably like to read that too. So you can come here and search for a certain book that you're looking for, or you'll notice also that they have it broken up by different categories right now. When you find the book that you want, for example, I really would like to read Deathless Divide, which is book 2 in a series called Dread Nation. So you should read them. They're really good. But if I want to borrow this, I see first off that it is an ebook and I can just hit borrow. You'll notice that if you see any of these, let's scroll down and find one that's an audio book. For example, on The Hate You Give, you see that it's an audiobook. It also just is going to say borrow next to it. All right, let's come back up and get my book. We'll hit borrow. When you do that, it's going to ask you how long you'd like to borrow the book for. You can borrow it for 7, 14, or 21 days. For now, I'm just going to say 7 because I'm going to be doing some reading this weekend and hit borrow. Now, I have two choices. If you have a Kindle, I can go ahead and hit read now with Kindle and it will send it to my tablet or my phone if I'm using the Kindle app on my phone, or I can just click read now in browser. It will open it up on your device that you're using and you can just read it straight from the screen, which is awesome. So as you just click through and you can read the book. All right, heading back to the library webpage, the second thing that I want to point out to you is called Hoopla. Hoopla also has some audiobooks, but it also has movies and music. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, you would want to check out Hoopla. So I'm going to open that tab for you. And when you're in Hoopla, up at the very top, you're going to see where it says Browse. And this is where you're going to be able to pick whether you want to look for audiobooks, movies, music, television. For now, let's look for movies. Again, you're about to be on spring break. You need something to watch. It'll come through here and show you all of the movies. You can obviously search for particular titles or release dates or any of that stuff that you want. And then once you find the movie that you want, ooh, look, Hamilton, definitely. Click there, and again, you would just hit borrow, and then it will play for you on your device that you're working with. Okay, coming one more time back out to the main library website page. As you can see, there are tons of options of things to do here. I just wanted to point out a few to you today. But Flipster is the other one I wanted to show you, and Flipster is magazines. So once you log into here, you're going to see all these magazines available to you. Obviously, you can come in here and search for different categories, but say you find something you like. For example, let's read Bon Appetit and find something new to cook this weekend. Give it a second, and it will pull up the magazine in its current issue. And there we go. So now we can come through and we can read the whole magazine here online. So again, everything I just did is from the Columbus Metropolitan Library website. All you need in order to use this is your library card. So again, if you don't have one, you would just hit apply for a card and wait for that email to come within 48 hours. Good luck finding lots of fun things to do during spring break. I know that this is a strange time and we can't do the things that we had planned on, but we can definitely read and watch movies and read magazines. So good luck. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to give you some recommendations on things to read or watch, and have a great spring break.